Hey there, Taurus. It's Jen from tarotspirit.net. Thanks for joining me today for your reading. I'm going to pull a few cards for a general reading and then pull a few for career. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. And then a few for love. I got interrupted, so I had to start over. So I already have your cards for your general reading. So what I'm seeing is that there's some sort of choice you're going to have to make. There's going to be in February some sort of culmination of one phase of your life, of something, and you're going to have to make a choice, commit to something, which will require you to let go of something else. And it can sound negative, but it's not. It's just sort of more of a practical thing that just has to happen. But it will require you to make a decision. Something that can help you with the decision is to really sort of get to what's the most important thing? What's the bottom line here? So for example, maybe you want to change careers. Maybe we'll see what comes up in the career part. I'm going to pull some cards for career and some cards for love. And you're a little bit maybe on the house poor side. You have a big mortgage. And financially, if you change careers, you may have to take a pay cut. So you're going to have to perhaps downsize. And so that's the bottom line. I'm unhappy with my career. I want this new career. I'm not going to be able to make as much money for a while, or I'm going to have to go back to school. We're going to have to sell the house. So you're either going to have to stay in the career that you're not really into anymore, or sell the house. So you have to get to the bottom line. Okay, well, I really want the new career, so we're just going to have to downsize. We're going to have to move. We're going to have to get a cheaper apartment, whatever it is. But it's a choice you're going to, like, what is most important? What am I really committed to? Am I most committed to money or to my health and well-being? That type of thing. I do definitely see some of you, because of a romantic relationship, moving, starting a new phase, either moving in together or maybe moving out, whatever you are in your relation, getting a house together, starting a family, like making some sort of commitment that will change how you live your life. Because if you have kids, there's certain things, certain ways your life will change. They can be more expensive. Again, you have daycare and all those things. So you're trying to figure things out and make some practical changes this month in order to adapt to how your life is changing. So it's not good or bad. It just is just a sort of a very practical energy this month about making some decisions and shuffling some things around and figuring some things out in order to move on with this new phase of life. That was pretty clear. I'm just going to keep moving along. So let's pull some cards for career. Whoa. So those want to come out. Wow, some nice cards for career. You have the Empress. Oh, geez Louise. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So I do see some of you wanting a career that's more creative, where you create things that are it's more organic. It allows more freedom. It's not so regimented or strict. It's maybe some of you want to do like organic gardening or something with your artistic side, your creative side. And creativity, though, can be in sort of any sort of industry, but just a place where you're allowed to have a little more freedom, I guess, is the way I'd say it. Some of you definitely should apply for management positions if those opportunities come up, even if you don't feel, management's hard. They usually want management experience, but you have to start somewhere. So it can feel like, oh, I can't apply for that job, but definitely apply, even if you feel like you don't meet the requirements of the job. That those job postings are often like, this is what we hope for everyone, but they don't expect everyone to have absolutely all the experience in the job posting. So don't let that discourage you, I guess I would say. Yeah, if you've put the time and work and energy into building your career, building your craft, and it definitely is time to move forward, to push forward, to start selling things, putting yourself out there, applying for jobs higher than the one you currently have. There could be something with a family business here. Maybe you're a parent's going to retire, or something about a family business that you may want to get involved with for something is changing. Again, it's probably someone retiring, or maybe a sibling took over the family business and they've decided they're not into it, so it's an opportunity for you to step in. You may inherit some land, a business, a property. Maybe you guys will do like Airbnb or something like that. Do an investment property. I almost see, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not really a campground per se, but it's almost like more of a sustainable living community, maybe with like tiny houses. I almost see like a farmland, land. So something through the family somehow, or could be a windfall. Something may come through, inheritance may come through to offer an opportunity that's sort of really different than what you normally do. But it may be like this opportunity where you're like, wow, I've wanted to do that. Like, that really appeals to me, but I couldn't just buy a farm. I couldn't just buy a property, but now that I have it, I can see the opportunity to do something with it. So I do feel like some sort of opportunity is going to land as far as career, how you earn your money, things like that. Maybe a supplemental type of business through some sort of family connection. That's pretty interesting. All right, Taurus, let's look at your romantic partnerships, your love life. Oh, something just flipped. 9 of Pentacles. So some of you have been single for a while, but it's been great. Like, you got this. Like, you don't need someone in your life. If someone's going to be in your life, it's because you truly want them, because, oh, you got the Lovers again. Yeah, nice. It's time. Like, it's time. You've done all the inner work. You've done all the hard work. And it's time to put yourself out there, to welcome someone in. But this isn't like, this relationship, there's no, what do I want to say? There's no underlying, this is a terrible word, but desperation, it's not the right word. It's not, the relationship will truly be someone that you connect with and adds to your life and is really a good match, versus, oh, I find them attractive and we were both single and we started, like, I don't know, we could help each other out with the bills and blah, 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 but it wasn't really a deep, deep connection. Like this, oh, wow, and you have the Ace of Cups and the Star. Holy, this is like this is like the relationship. Like this is something that can go the distance. Really, really one of those relationships where you can say like, I know plenty of friends that are married and they're just not happy. I'm just going to be honest. They're just chronically unhappy. They're kind of staying for the kids or because they've been with them for so long they can't imagine like not being with them and dealing with the finances and everything. Like that is not like if you were in that, you got over it. This is like a true partnership. Um, the Sun card, you could be deciding to have a family. The other person could have kids. But this card is also a card about vitality and sexual chemistry and passion, things like that. They could be an air sign, someone very smart, someone very articulate and funny. People don't always give swords get a sort of a bad rap. They can be really witty, like you can have fun banter with them. And so it could be any sign that meets those qualities because everyone's astrological chart is made up of tons of different signs. You can't just go by sun sign, but someone really, they might be a writer, they might have a way with words, they might be a musician. That doesn't usually come up for this, but someone you really enjoy talking to. You talk about things, you don't talk about people, you're just really interesting person, you share a lot in common and just like truly enjoy spending time together, so much so that you're like, hey, I'm maybe willing to give up being, it's like you have a very comfortable life, you're very on top of things, you got a handle on your life, it's very solid and grounded and everything is good, and this person's going to come in and you're going to have to like open up to them, open up to the idea of having someone in your life. I think it's going to be beautiful. Or taking a relationship again, deciding to have kids. Maybe you waited pretty long and you weren't sure, and all of a sudden you guys are like, oh my God, we want kids and we're pushing 40, but we got to do it now. And you're just like, all right, let's just do it. It isn't that you didn't think about it at all, but it's like you finally just like make that commitment to do it. All right, Taurus. Well, that's your reading. I hope you have a great February, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.